Welcome to the Motocross Supercross podcast.
This is the Motocross Supercross podcast. I am Adam, here with Claudio. What's up, Claudio?
Hey, man. What's going on? How you doing today?
Just doing good. Another day, another day in paradise here in Florida. Kind of chilly, but it ended up being it was like 72 was like the high. So when it was there, it was like perfect.
Yeah, I love it. I love this weather. It's perfect for everything. We have a big weekend coming up for Tampa. We have Gasparilla, which is like a big pirate, parade.
Oh yeah, that's where dude, there's some crazy. That's like Ybor City, right?
No, that's along the bay, like West Shore and all that stuff. They have like a route, and everyone just dressed up as a pirate and just has stupid drunk because it starts at like 11 a.m. So you can imagine people all day drinking.
Is it like a parade?
Yeah, but it's crazy, I guess. Like, I've never been, which is sad.
So you going?
I don't think so. I think I'm gonna stay out of Tampa, downtown Tampa, because they also have the NHL All-Star game this weekend. So it's gonna be hectic downtown.
I know this is a motocross show, but you follow the hockey, right? You follow the Lightning, right?
Yeah. I like the Lightning a lot.
They're doing pretty good this year, right?
Yeah, they're actually going as the number one team in the, before the break, I guess, the All-Star break. So that's awesome in the whole league.
How's the Penguins doing?
I don't know. Who cares?
Well, I mean, they won the last couple years, so I don't follow hockey, but Pittsburgh fan, so I'm obviously going to pull for the Pens. All right, so let's talk about Supercross.
Yeah,
I'm
ready.
All right, so this week is Phoenix or Glendale, whatever you want to call it. Let's call it Phoenix because...
No, we're going to go to Glendale. We're not going to go through this again. Come on, let's call it Phoenix. Nope.
Because it's Phoenix, man. This is Phoenix Supercross. Don't call it Glendale. That's like being real specific about it. It's like the name of the little private airport or was it? I don't even think there is a private airport there. I bet everyone's flying into Phoenix.
Anyways,
you know what I'm saying? They're going into Phoenix. So let's talk about Phoenix.
Let's talk about Glendale. All right, go ahead.
All right. So we're gonna make some picks today, but before we get to the picks, there is some news we need to talk about. What do you say we start with some injuries and who's in, who's out kind of thing?
Yeah, I mean...
you down with that?
Yeah, I got the in and outs right here. We got... If you want to start with the
Jake
injuries,
Weimer's back. Jake Weimer is back.
Yeah, we have Jake Weimer back. We have Justin Bogle back, which is good. The JGR team decided to also give Malcolm an opportunity, to stay with them maybe for this weekend and beyond. And
is that just a one race thing for now?
It looks like it's gonna be for a couple of races. Hopefully,
yeah,
he gets a good deal out of it. We'll see though. We'll see. We're definitely gonna see him under the JGR tent though.
All right. Well, I like that. I think that I think they're just waiting for him to do really bad to be like, up, you're gone.
Well,
up, you crash. See ya.
Well, he's battling out for he's in the top 10 if I'm not mistaken or close. So
yeah,
why not?
Yeah, he's right there. So yeah. That's good that he's still there and Bogle. I'm sure that'll be a good battle between them.
Yeah, we got Michael Lieb also after missing multiple rounds. He's gonna be back for Glendale. So
yep, and he's on that racetrack Supercross show.
Yep.
And I want to talk about that in a little bit, but let's keep going through. Who else? Who else is back?
Let's see. Back. I know Alex Martin's gonna be out.
Yeah.
Dakota Alex is gonna be out still. Justin Cooper. It's
9 ribs. When he broke 9 ribs, he broke every single rib.
Yep.
Yeah, he's out.
Yeah. So I'm sorry for bringing you down like that. What else? Let's see.
You know who's back? Benny Bloss, the tallest motherfucker in the world.
Nice.
Yeah, he had that lung injury and the sternum injury, so he's back, and he's fast. He's really fast. He's on that Butler Brothers BBMX.
Yeah.
Tyler Enticknap, he went out last week, broke his pelvis
Oof.
in 3 places.
Oof.
It'll be 6 weeks before he can even walk.
He could be before he can even sit.
Jeez. Yeah, talk about being bedridden.
Justin Hooft, or however you pronounce
Heft.
his name. Heft.
Yeah, Heft.
He suffered a knee injury.
He did.
But he's still racing, so good for him.
Yeah, he. All right, let's just jump into this really quick. This racetrack Supercross, because he's in that too, and they just released the episode, I believe, like yesterday, maybe late yesterday, for the Anaheim 2 race. And it was pretty crazy, to say the least, because their other rider, Martin Costello, he crashed out he kept crashing in practice, and they're doing everything to try and get him, in the night show. So they had like some kind of like aromatherapy and like a mental coach, and like they were just like trying to like get all up in his head, and it didn't work, and he didn't qualify. And I wanted you to watch it because he kind of like threw a fit after he didn't make it in the main event. And he's like all like swearing and stuff in Spanish. Puta, puta. Like it kind of.
That's funny. I didn't see that.
Yeah, you'll have to watch that, and you can translate for us so you can see exactly what he said.
Yeah.
But let's just say he didn't take it well. And Justin Heft, he hurt his knee, and he couldn't even like walk. So they gave him this shot. I'm getting like the same shit they give to like football players and stuff. I think he called it like Teradol or something. It's like magic sauce, because literally this dude couldn't walk. Next thing you know, he's out there racing. But he only did the first. He only did the first of the 3 races, and he got 20th. So then he didn't do the last 2 because it was bothering him too bad. But yeah, that's good. It doesn't seem like anything's like really too messed up in his knee. So we'll see how he does again this week. It would be nice to see these guys like in the top, because it's cool watching the behind the scenes, but then it's just like if they don't make it in the main, they're not really doing anything in the main. So it'd be cool. I mean, I feel bad for him because Ryan Hughes like put this whole thing together. I think it was him, and they have like all the top, like they have huge rig. They're doing it right, and they're just struggling, but it's pretty cool to watch that behind the scenes. And the other one is Michael Lieb. He was on there just saying how he's like so ready to get back, and it like hurts him to like sit there and watch those other 2 like struggle so much.
Oh yeah.
So I think he'll do good this week. I think he'll do good. Just keep an eye on him in the lap times.
Have you heard of this? I guess it's a kid named Josh Musselman.
It sounds kind of familiar.
Well, he's a coming up rider. He just made the necessary points, I guess, for the road to Supercross and the arena cross thing, and he's making his debut this weekend too in Glendale. So that should be cool.
Do you know like what team or number he's gonna be running?
I think he's gonna be running number 71, and he's just he's a privateer. So
would you say Mossman or Mossman?
Mossman, yeah, Mossman, like Mossiman. Mossman, yeah.
Cool, yeah. We'll keep an eye out for him. That could be a good like fantasy pick too. All those like new guys come up who run like in the top of the arena cross or something. They can usually run up there. So yeah, we'll have to follow him and see how he does.
Yeah, hopefully we have a full recovered Muskin too. That'll be nice.
Yeah. I wouldn't count on it, but I mean, we saw Tomac come back pretty fast, so maybe Marvin just needed one extra week. But yeah, I think he'll definitely do better this week than he did last week.
Yeah, hopefully. Anyways, another cool thing we're gonna be able to see this weekend. We're gonna see 2 red plates in the 250 class. So we'll see who comes out of on top.
Why? Because they're tied.
Yeah, we're gonna have McElrath, back with it again, and then also Joey Savacci is gonna have the red play as well.
That's what's up. Yeah. McElrath just looks really good this year. He looks really fast. So I think it is between kind of them 2 for the whole thing.
He's really fast once he gets like up front. I feel once if he's and stuck in a little bit of traffic, it's really hard for him to make passes and get to the front. But if he's up front, he's gone. It's his race.
Yeah,
He's not making a mistake. He's not, rushing himself. He's gonna have a perfect race.
yeah. I can't disagree with you there. That's for sure.
Hmm.
Who else is back? Millsaps is still out.
I believe so.
Hansen is, to be determined as he has been. I don't know what his deal is.
All the time. Yeah.
But yeah, it'll be nice to see Bogle back, and like we said, Jake Weimer's back. He's on that Moto Concepts team with Freeze and Brayton, who they're thinking that their team manager Tony Alessi says he could have 3 riders in the top 10 this week.
Well, hopefully we'll see. I mean, they definitely have the start, and that's 50% of the race right there.
Exactly. Well, at least last week it was. This week,
yeah,
we'll see. The track looks kind of similar. I think it looks cool. It looks fun.
I like it. I like it a lot. I feel like it's definitely living up to Phoenix or Glendale Supercross tradition. A very tight track that has a lot of places that you can take people out. And I think we're gonna have a good show. There's gonna be a lot of taking out this weekend. I just have that feeling.
Yeah, and that start is so weird. It's got that like little like kink in it. Kind of thing where it just kind of like goes left a little bit and then it does like a 180. So
yeah, we're definitely gonna see some taking outs right there. You're coming in fast to that thing, man.
Yeah, exactly. Because it looks like if you're on the outside around that first little kink, like that's where you're gonna want to be. But then it seems like if you're on the inside, you just take someone out. Boom.
I feel like someone is gonna triple it. I don't know why. I just feel like somebody will.
Is that what that is? Is that a little triple there?
No, it's supposed to be like a single double.
Yeah, that's something like James Stewart would do, but he's not that. Oh yeah, so speaking of James Stewart and how we thought maybe he's on those electric bikes, those those Altas. You said the price came down.
Yeah, I guess they announced a change. I don't know if they came down or they went up. They just announced a change on their price. These puppies are running for $10,000 though. That's still way out of my range.
10,000. I mean,
yeah,
it was like I want to say it was like 15 at the least. I think it might have even been more than that. So I know the batteries for them alone are like $1,500.
They're actually going up. They're not going down. They're going up.
Well, I think I want one. I want to ride one around, just be all silent. You could that's like a midnight rider. If you're like into like robbing houses or something, you just get your crew of Alta bikes. You would be in and out. No one would even hear you.
No one. They're like, oh, there were some kids playing with some RC cars, but that was about it. Yeah.
Dude, those things don't have a clutch. There's no gears. There's just one. You're just in and go. It's just like boom.
Just go and stop. That's all they got.
That's cool. I think it's less.
Yeah, I also read some Sweden company is trying to come out with a new electric bike too. I'll have some info on that for our next podcast. I didn't really read much, but I definitely interested on this. On this thing. It's actually getting popular. But what you got on Stewart?
Well, I don't have anything on. I was just saying, speaking of Stewart and him.
Gotcha.
But do you think all these teams are going to go to electric maybe in like 10 years?
Oh, definitely. I feel like,
you think a Honda will make like an electric bike and Yamaha, like these big brands, or are they going to be these new like unheard of brands?
Oh, they'll definitely come out with their own. I'm sure, they'll definitely come out with their own, but you're definitely going to have the brands too, like the electric bike brands type thing. So
yeah, you would think they'd have to, or else they're...
I don't know, like I was thinking today, like I don't even know how you'll measure like the power or whatever, how they do for like the
little dyno thing.
Yeah, like like to dial it in or whatever. I don't know. I don't even know how you would do that with an electric bike.
Dude, it's all just computer chips. They'll just they could probably in 10 years they'll be able to like tune the bike like halfway through the race, like from the pits. Like, oh, let's give them a little boost.
Oh, we got a flat
Pull
tire.
their iPad out. Whoop, exactly. Yeah. Dude, now that's what we're talking. That's the future right there.
Yeah, it's
Filling
like
up
that
tires.
the AXL or FXL or whatever they're trying to come back with. You see that?
Oh yeah, the XFL or whatever, the
That's whatever it's called. Yeah.
like football thing. Dude, I'm actually pretty pumped about that. And I hope they get a Orlando team go to those things. But
That'd be cool.
they do a bunch of stuff in Orlando with like the WWE and stuff. So
Yeah, but it
yeah.
has nothing to do with it, so don't get excited.
What do you mean it has nothing to do with it? It's the same owner. It's the same
No,
dude.
yeah, but it doesn't have anything to do with WWE. Like this is gonna be like an independent company now.
Yeah, they did it back in like 2001.
Yeah,
But it only lasted
I know.
1 year. But they let people like put whatever they wanted on the back of their jerseys and everything.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. You hate me or whatever. Yeah.
I think it'd be cool if they just like let everyone just like do steroids and stuff, like they didn't care.
No,
you could
that's not
just-
cool. That's just like playing on the street.
What are you talking about?
Whatever. Hey, so another cool thing that we can watch this weekend besides, NHL All-Star and then Supercross tomorrow on Saturday night
And the
at
Pro
8
Bowl
p.m.
Sunday.
in the East. You can also look up for the snowcross, man. We're gonna have Villapoto racing in the X Games, and also Josh Hill, man. He's now that he did the electric bike thing in the straight rhythm, and now he's racing this snow bike or whatever it's called, snowcross, bike snow, whatever it's called.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's
I'm
pretty
really
sweet.
looking
It looks
forward to
awesome.
that.
It looks really cool. I think it's coming up on MSNBC, if I'm not mistaken.
Really?
Yeah. At like 2 p.m. Eastern. So check it out.
Hold on 1 second.
Oh, what you got?
Well, speaking of
got a caller.
Villapoto, someone's calling in. Who is it? Is it Anderson?
Hey, man, this is Anderson.
Oh, hey, Jason. You looking forward to this weekend?
Yeah, totally. I'm El Hombre, of course.
Are you gonna win?
No, man, Roxanne's gonna win this weekend.
Oh,
What?
All right. Speaking of Villapoto, I saw a picture of his Instagram of him and Donald Trump Jr.
Oh yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, he was like shaking hands with him and stuff, and like maybe the governor of like Wisconsin or something.
Who knows?
But do you think Ryan Villapoto is gonna like run for like president or something? Because
Nah.
I'd vote for him.
Nah.
Yeah, probably not. Maybe like president of the AMA or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
Nah, man, he's just a freaking baller status right now. You know, he's Yamaha ambassador. He's doing the snowcross, meeting the president's son. He's just balling right now. He didn't have to do anything else.
I told you he's gonna do great thing and he's gonna do different stuff for the sport, man. He's all out.
Yeah,
Speaking of
I hope
Instagram,
I'd like to see him come back.
do you know what our Instagram is?
Yeah, our Instagram is MXSX Podcast at MXSX Podcast, and yeah, we still haven't really posted anything.
I was gonna say MXSX Podcast on Instagram, on Twitter, and Snapchat. We're gonna be posting, a picture here real quick on our Instagram. We want you to comment your picks for this weekend. I want to see what people are thinking.
Yeah, let's do that on the Twitter. Let's do that on Twitter.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I'm going
We'll
to
do it on both. Who cares?
Well, I'm gonna post a bunch. I'm gonna post our first video picture on Instagram. Has to be good.
It's us.
And no, it's gonna be something good, really good.
Oh well, thanks.
So I'm gonna put something together for that, and we will actually be actively using our Instagram starting whenever that starts, but it will be before next week, and we'll actually keep up on it. So
All right.
at MXSX
picks?
Podcast. Yeah, let's do some picks.
All right.
I got first I got the fantasy pulled up. I was just seeing if there was any good kind of bargains on some of these riders.
Don't listen to Adam.
And yeah, don't listen to me. I'm only in 20th place.
Yeah, that's the same guy that
So-
told you to pick Justin Hill, so don't.
Hey, okay, so I did tell you to pick Justin Hill, but even he got 10th, so he was an underdog. You multiply it by 2, he still got 26 points. So if you pick someone just to win first place, so it wasn't a terrible pick. It's not like he got like less than that.
I don't want to hear it.
But all right, that's cool. But yeah, my overall position is actually 21st. So not to brag, but give me that bike. Get me that bike. All right, let's start with 250s.
Okay.
250s. For me, it's hard to go against Shane McElrath because he looks so good, and if he gets a start, he's gone.
He does. He does look good, but like I said, he has to be up front. It's hard for him to make passes.
Yeah, so I'm still gonna pick him to win. I think Cianciarulo, coming off a crazy crash last week in practice and then somehow racing, and I think I'm gonna put him at second this week because
Okay, so you got McElrath and Cirulo. Okay.
And then actually, you know what? I'm already gonna change my picks.
Jesus.
I'm gonna do. I know. I'm gonna do McElrath, Plessinger, and Savacci. Cianciarulo, we'll give him another week off.
McElrath,
Plessinger, Savacci.
Sounds good.
That's
okay.
who I think's gonna do it.
So McElrath's gonna come out with the red plate after this weekend.
Yep.
Okay. I think I hate to agree with you, but I think you're pretty on point. But I don't know. I think Savacci's gonna take second. McElrath's gonna take first. And
you think Plessinger's up there? Or you think someone else?
Cianciarulo.
Oh, you think Cianciarulo makes it up there? All right, that's cool.
Yeah, he'll take the third.
Yeah, the third place there. Okay. All right, so let's move on to 450s. You're going first this time. I know you said last podcast you're gonna pick Roxon, so
yeah,
you better start with Roxon
for the win. And then I'm gonna have Eli for second and El Hombre for tres.
Whoa, hey now. Okay, so you think Eli and Roxon and Anderson?
Yep.
All three of them. Okay, well that's a pretty safe pick,
Yeah, what you got?
I mean, that's safe. Well, I'm gonna pick Jason Anderson to win.
Okay.
And I am going to pick Justin Barcia to get second.
Okay, that's good.
And then I'm gonna pick Justin Brayton to get third.
All right.
Yeah, making it real risky. Really trying to make it risky.
Nice. That's not bad, though. That's not bad. Good picks.
Yeah. Justin Brayton's been, like we said, he's the dark horse of the year. So you can't underestimate him. And Barcia, you can't underestimate him.
He looks good.
I don't know. Either way,
looks good.
I am so excited because all these riders. Okay, so let's just go through who we got here. Malcolm. We got Moose Gann. We didn't even really talk about. Cole Seeley.
Yep.
Blake Baggett.
Yep.
Jake Weimer, Justin Bogle are back. Vince Freeze, who if he gets a start, he can run up there, but maybe not like first. But Benny Bloss, like
Pike.
We're gonna see some really good. Yeah, Weston Pike. We don't talk about Weston Pike enough. He's been solid all year, but he's always been just a little bit just outside that top 3 to where like nobody wants to talk about him or like show him on TV. But
it's just outside the bubble, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's like if you're not battling with Roxon or Tomac for like 12th place coming through the pack, or you're not in the top first 3, then they're not going to show you at all.
If you want some airtime, you have to be battling with Roxon.
Yeah, or you got to crash. They do somehow find a way, and it's got to be a big crash. It can't just be a little tip over because they don't show those. But if you do it like if a big crash, maybe like over triple, or maybe you crash into like Roxon or someone big, then they're gonna put you on TV.
You'll be on TV for sure if you crash into him.
Yeah, Weston Pike, he does the Toyota commercials in the like the commercial breaks. I always laugh at those. But it's gonna be good either way. No matter who wins, it's gonna be a really good race. It's
For sure.
just stacked right now, and whenever Reed is like barely qualifying, everyone's going fast. So it's going to be quite the night, and I can't wait.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I hope you guys are ready, and we'll see you guys Sunday for sure.
But until then, make sure. You can tell everyone where to follow us.
Oh yeah. Don't forget to follow us at MXSX Podcast on Instagram, on Twitter, and Snapchat, Facebook, on the web.
Give us good ratings on iTunes. Peace.